All right, here we go. We're back with our with Fletcher's Flicks reviews of Supergirl. As you can see, we've got Marshall there. How's it going, Marshall?
Good.
All right, as you can see, we have Derek there. Mm, nope. Actually, Derek fell asleep in about the first 5 minutes of the movie, so we're going to assume that that is his review of the movie. So apparently, Derek is sexist and doesn't believe that women should lead movies.
Yeah.
That's why he fell asleep. When we saw another movie later on that day, Jackass, which we'll review later, he was awake and attentive. So I'm going to assume that's his commentary on women superheroes. If you disagree, Derek, feel free to jump in.
Didn't think so.
No? Okay. All right. What'd you think of the movie, Marshall? Give me your overview of the movie.
I thought it was very good. The story was it was very good. I didn't know that much about Superman, Supergirl. So the Kryptonian planet stuff was pretty cool. Yeah.
All right. I enjoyed the movie. It was better than it was bad. There were times that I thought kind of dragged on. It was you really liked the Krypton story. I liked it. It just I don't know. I didn't need to see the same thing, the same scene from three different angles. I didn't need to see, when she first met Crypto. First we see it from Crypto's point of view. Then we see it from her point of view. Like I feel like we saw that same thing, same scene a couple times. I didn't need it. That was
Yeah.
just me personally. Um, okay, what I like the movie. Let's start there. I did like the movie. I enjoyed it. I didn't rate it as highly as you did. I definitely rated it higher than Derek. Right, Derek? Okay. Um, yeah, and I don't think that Millie Alcott is that cute. Maybe she'll grow on me. Kind of the same way Sydney Sweeney did. I didn't really think that she was a leading lady potential, and then you see her in some things. But I gotta tell you, Millie Alcott kicked ass in this role. I loved her in this role. She played the great kind of aloof person. Um, yeah, I really liked her. I know that Derek, for instance, didn't really like it because it was a female-led superhero movie, and I thought
Yeah.
she was great. She really is. She is my Supergirl, much as Tobey Maguire is my Superman, not my Spider-Man. All right, what'd you think of Millie?
Um I thought she was pretty good in the movie. She was I don't think I could see anybody else playing that role, really.
All right, had you ever seen her in anything else?
No.
So
Not
no,
any.
no clue. Okay, the only thing I ever saw her in was Last Meal. Shout out to Josh with Mythical Kitchen. Love the show, and she was pretty funny on there. She did a shoey with him. You know what a shoey is?
No.
It's this Australian thing where you fill the shoe with beer and then you basically chug a beer out of a shoe. It sounds pretty fucking gross to me, but it's an Australian thing. Anyway, okay. What about the plot? Tell me what you thought of the plot of this movie.
The plot was very like creative with like the start of the movie, her her birthday week, she wakes up drunk, and then the little kid, I forgot her name already, her parents getting slaughtered. Very, I like that a lot about that opening scene. And then the Kryptonian stuff, loved that. And yeah,
Yeah, it was kind of a combination of some real life people that we know waking up hungover and also celebrating a whole damn birthday week. Your sister loves to celebrate her whole birthday week. I don't really understand, but
yeah,
anyway, um, yeah, I mean, she was a drunk teenager ish. Went to a planet where she could purposely get drunk because she couldn't do it in under a yellow sun because the yellow sun gives her powers. And when she's there, this
drunk.
innocent girl. Well, yeah, she's there drunk. This innocent little girl comes in and wants revenge because her parents were slaughtered. Um, and in the process of trying to right a wrong, which is really Superman's thing, not Supergirl's thing, her dog gets injured. Um, and then we could just call this the plot of John Wick. John Wick went on this killing rampage for 43 movies because somebody killed his dog or whatever. I don't know. I don't watch John Wick. I don't like stupid shoot 'em up movies. Um, but it it was good. It was good. What did you think about the writing? Any issues with the script or anything?
Like you mean like what they said?
Yeah, I mean, the way the story was written, how it went, uh, y- I, a waste of space that was in the movie, named Joseph Mama. I know
Yeah.
what his name is, and Lobo's a great character in the comics, and he sucked in this movie and didn't need to be there.
Uh,
Um, I mean, he called Supergirl tits, and she responded to it. I mean, how many women out there respond to tits? I mean, I think they all respond to tits, but none of them fairly. So yeah, I like the script. I thought it was good. I thought that she had a good character arc. Are you on a boat? Are you on a cruise right now? Because your camera's going. I'm getting dizzier than I was on the boat. Um, yeah, I like the script. I thought it went well. It did veer away from the comics quite a bit, but that's
yeah.
okay.
I think it
Who
was
cares?
too much.
All of these movies do that. They can't you can't stick to it. If you
Well,
did, you know, they just don't anymore. They can't, and that's fine. I don't care. Uh, I had a good time. Okay, what about were there any character deaths that you saw that you wanted to see? Anything, any deaths that were memorable coming out of this movie?
oh, the the guy who slaughtered the kid's parents, what was his name?
What did Kara call him? Cream?
Yeah, it was
It's not.
Krem.
It is creme. It's not
Krem.
cream. But she was
It
like,
was-
"Oh, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about that cream guy."
yeah, it was Krem. Supergirl sends the girl away, says not to kill him, and then Supergirl kills him. It was actually really good.
But she didn't see that. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine, really. What uh I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what I want to say about Rem. Um I, I like the
I didn't
costume.
really look. No, straight
N-
opposite.
Really? Why
Yeah.
not?
Like the weird like gems on his face were so like I don't know, I didn't like it.
Well, what about when he head butted Supergirl and like the
Oh, and
little
the things.
gems or whatever got stuck?
Yeah, it was the
Um,
other way around. Supergirl headbutted him and then it was like on her forehead. I mean, it's a cool concept, but it looks stupid. I didn't love
okay.
it.
I mean, that's fine. And I mean, when he killed Ruthie's parents, I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. I
Yeah.
mean, Ruthie was hiding pretty well. I thought that she was going to get out a lot. I didn't think for a second that he was just going to take the armor and that he was just going to take the weapons and leave. That was never going
Yeah.
to happen. That was just never going to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen the way it did. But so anyway, so she is she ends up helping Ruthie. Why? Not because it's the right thing to do, but because he shot crypto. Okay. And so no problems with this evil villain shooting the dog with the venom and carrying around the antidote, just hanging around his neck like it's a I don't know, like some sort of pendant or something.
No, I don't think I have a problem with that because like what if they got shot with it? They would need the antidote.
Okay, okay, that's fine. All right, how about everyone's favorite doofus?
Yeah.
He is He is this century's The Rock.
Jason
He's in
Momoa.
a Yep, Jason Momoa. He's in a bunch of shit that he doesn't need to be in and serves
Yeah.
no purpose. He's not interesting. He's not funny. He's not. I don't know. He honestly, they probably could have cut out $5 million in his 4 days of being on set, and maybe they could have spent more time. I don't know, doing anything else. What'd you think of Lobo?
Um, I didn't hate it. They could have made him look more like comic accurate because I know he had like dreads in the comics and not like curly hair or whatever it was that Jason Momoa has.
Well,
But they
I
could
dread
have.
every time I see Jason Momoa on screen. I dread it every time. Okay, sorry.
It was. I liked him. I liked Lobo, not Jason Momoa. He played a. There was no reason for him to be in the movie, like you said.
So we agree on that. We agree that it was
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
basically a waste. He didn't need to be there. Um, okay, I mean, in the actual comic, I mean, he's a badass,
Yeah, he's
and
like a lord. Like the greatest ever. But
yeah, and then in this, he was a nothing burger. Just I don't know. I guess they needed a big name to put on the poster. I don't know. It made a better popcorn bucket than it did person in the movie, and the popcorn bucket sucked ass.
yeah.
Um, all right. What does this do for the DCU, for the DC universe?
I don't even know what I don't even know who creates them, but I don't know what he's setting up because Supergirl and Superman having a movie together sounds good, but they're gonna use Lex Luthor as like the guy with the big mech suit on him. I think could be pretty cool for him to set that up, which is probably what they're gonna do, but that's it. You can't really use them for anything else.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what DC is doing. You've got some of your best characters out there, Superman and Batman. They've run comics forever, more than Marvel. I know it'll piss people off, but DC way more popular than Marvel. Honestly, I know in your lifetime it doesn't seem that way, but throughout history, way more popular than Marvel. Uh, you know, you got Spider-Man and Hulk when I was growing up, but there's always been Superman, always been Batman. They've always shit. The Batman show is from like 1960 something.
Bro.
I, now, Incredible Hulk, that's Marvel. That was in the 70s, a TV show of the Hulk. You should actually watch it. It had Lou Ferrigno, this big ass dude, way bigger than Momoa or The Rock, and when this puny little guy, Bruce Banner, was David Banner then, when he turned into the Hulk, I mean, it was this huge monster of a dude who was painted green. Anyway, sorry. This is DC, not Marvel. But anyway, you've got your best characters and you're making a Supergirl movie, which is
Yeah,
fine. But did we really need a Supergirl movie at this point?
not really.
And
'Cause
if it was meant to, go ahead.
they made a show they could have made another season.
Okay. Um, And all right, what did you think of? Let's talk about cameos. So, since we talked about your best friend Jason Momoa, um, what'd you think about Superman being in here?
Oh, I really liked it. I really liked his character. I
Oh,
love
the
the
character of Superman, you mean?
no, like the actor that plays him.
Hold on, wait. Give it a second. I think Derek wanted to say something.
No, he doesn't.
I thought I saw him raise his hand.
No.
Okay. Um, okay. Yeah, but wasn't it kind of weird? Like you had Superman at the beginning, and then you had Superman in the middle, and then you had Superman at the end. I mean, was this their way of propping the movie up because they didn't think Millie could carry the movie? And that's why they stuck Jason Momoa in there and they put Superman in there?
Yeah.
Or is it just a clever way to kind of tie back into the DCU?
I think that's what they were doing, tying it into the DCU to make. like one big Justice League again.
Okay, I mean, I get that's possible. Um, yeah, I don't know. How about what'd you think of the soundtrack of the movie?
It was not as good as Superman. Like I don't even remember one of the songs, but like for Superman, I remember Punk Rocker because it was so memorable.
Okay, you're entitled to be wrong. Um, yeah, I mean, I thought the music was great. It was, 80s, 90s punk type stuff. She was jamming, a little throwback to Millie herself because she was listening to some groups from Australia. I liked it. But honestly, I'm not gonna remember this in a couple months when Clayface comes out and they're like, "Ooh, the next DC movie." I'm gonna be like, "Oh shit, what was the last one?" I'll
Yeah,
probably think it was Superman. I don't even know if I'm gonna remember Supergirl, honestly.
I probably will. It was great.
Okay. Well, all right. What about overall stakes of the film? Was there any character growth? Did anything change? Did we learn anything new? Did anything progress the DC universe?
The only thing that progressed was Supergirl being Supergirl. Like at the start, three-fourths of the movie was just her being Kel, I don't even know her name anymore. Whatever
Kara,
her, yeah, Kel Hair, whatever her name is. Like I don't know. Like
are you pretending to be Derek now?
she was being that character instead of Supergirl for like a lot of the movie, and at the end she became Supergirl and joined Superman.
Because she put on her those undies.
No, like she like did the good. She like did good.
Okay, I can accept that. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, she started off as a typical, early 20s, late teens, just kind of drinking it up, you know, not giving a shit, whatever. And then she was given a reason to overcome that bullshit, and she matured, and she even found a place that she could call home. She realized that home um, is where Clark is. Home is Metropolis, it's Earth, and yeah, she's going to move on, move forward with Superman. Um, Derek?
He's asleep.
Ah, just like in the movie. Damn. Um, okay. Um, what's your conclusion? Wrap up, sum it up. Tell me everything that you think, feel. What's your
Um,
takeaway from the movie?
8 out of 10. Really good. I uh Supergirl actor was really good. Um, Krypton story was great. I don't really know what to say anymore. I already said it. Yeah.
Okay. Um, Honestly, I think a star was born in this movie. I need to see more crypto. Yeah, I mean, the dog was great. No, Millie Alcott was incredible. She is Supergirl to me. When they do future movies, I sure as hell hope it is her. I hope she gets the sequel to this movie. I don't know if the writing was up to par with where it needed to be. I don't know if the story was that great. They changed a shit ton from the comics, which is okay by me because I didn't read the comic. I just know when I read recaps and watch recaps, um, Screen Crush did a great everything you need to know before you see Supergirl, which was great. Yeah, it's just I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna go as I'm gonna go a 6.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it. It was fine. The movie that we saw afterwards is probably going to be in the 8 to 9 range. Um, but I enjoy Supergirl. I will watch it again when it comes out on streaming, probably tomorrow or whenever it comes out again. Um, I will watch it. I will tell you the box office numbers are not good at all. It's looking really bad, and honestly. Toy Story had a decent second week. It's gonna have a great week this week. Uh, Minions is gonna blow the shit out of Supergirl. So honestly, the numbers are gonna be bad. But um, I think it's going to end up being a good movie. I think it's going to be a good addition, and I do look forward to seeing it again. Any last words?
No.
All right, guys. If you haven't seen Supergirl, please check it out. It's definitely worth seeing. Millie is a star. I don't care about Superman. Crypto was great. Go see Supergirl in the movies while you can. I'm sure it'll be out and streaming in a couple weeks. See it then. And feel free to like and subscribe. Check out our videos. Again, that's Marshall. That's Derek, I guess. And this is Flesh for Flesh's Flicks. We love you. And keep an eye out for the review coming up for Jackass. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.